What's up, what's up, what's up? Want to do a Sunday morning real talk. Just got back from my Sunday morning grocery store trip. And this morning, you know, as I was going through my checkout line, I always go through this lady named Sam, work at the food line. And, you know, I always go through her line every other Sunday morning. You know, we play the game of I can guess my total and it's going to be exact or close to it. So, you know what I mean? Me and her play that game. When I walk up to the register, she asked me, she said, where you at this week? And this week I told her, I say, Sam, I think I'm about 127.43. And I end up being 124.89. But I was close, right? But anyway, so this morning, Sam said, I got a question for you I want to ask you and talk to you about. I said, come on with it, Sam. Let it go now. I said, I got a lot of groceries, so we got time. Let's go. So she was telling me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, well, you know, a while back, about 2 years ago, she got in a wreck and lost her car. And so she been driving her mama's car. And she was saying, you know, she stayed with her family, you know, under the idea that all of them stand together will save money and help each other, you know, save money. So she was pretty much saying, you know, that ain't really working like I thought it would. So, you know, now I'm kind of contemplating on getting my own place. So she was like, but then, you know, if I get my own place, you know, I need a car and I don't really know what to do. You know, should I buy a house first or should I get a car? And so she was like, so that's kind of my question. I wanted to know your advice. And so what I told Sam was, and this is my message, man. My message is about discipline. What I told Sam, I say, well, Sam, seem like you got pretty good discipline. You pay all your bills. You work all the time. You know, you tell me you got 4 or 5 jobs. You work all the time. I say, so even if you playing the game right to save your money and, you know, do things right, then you doing that right. She was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, your credit probably pretty good. She was like, yeah, right around a high 7, should be an 8. I say, well, Sam, I want to say this. I ain't going to tell you what you should do first, but I'm going to help you understand your position. I say, well, Sam, you can do anything you want. And I say, as far as buying a house, I say, you work at the bank, you work here. I say, you probably could buy you a house, Sam. Bare minimum, you probably wouldn't have to pay $500 out your pocket. I say, and they got a lot of programs being you ain't never bought a house. I say, so I would say, you know, get that process started. And once that process started, Sam, I say, you can go get you a car. That ain't nothing. I say, you can get anything you want, Sam. You got 3 jobs and an 800 credit score. I say, you got the discipline. So I say, so then I gave an example. I say, Sam, you know, it's like a lot of people some people look at me and they be sarcastically joking or whatever, but they say, man, you got that money, or they look at material things and say, well, man, you got this versus somebody else not having that. And I tell people all the time, man, I'm struggling every day, man, to survive and maintain. But on the outside, it looks like something because in the inside, all I have is discipline. I mean, I live and die by discipline. Disciplining myself financially, morally. It's all about discipline. And if you have discipline and practice discipline every day, it's going to accumulate to something. You see what I'm saying? And when people don't understand the discipline that's required to really maintain out here, man, to just maintain, man, and really stand, it requires discipline. And so when people don't understand that, they look like some type of, oh, he got it and I don't, and they got more than me and they living better than me. But I'm here to tell you, man, practice discipline. And that's what I had to get her to understand. I said, Sam, you already got the discipline. I see you every 2 weeks. You tell me your story. I say, you live a life of discipline and morality. You working, you saving, you doing right. I say, now all you got to do, Sam, is understand your position. I say, you can do whatever you want to do. It's all mental. Your struggle is mental. What? I say, write your movie, Sam. I say, it's your movie. You in position to write. If you want a car and a house at the same time, do it. You know, so she was like pretty much like, wow, man, I thank you for that. I'm glad I asked you. And like I say, I don't never tell nobody in terms what to do or how to do. That ain't never my position in my message or my teaching. You know, all I want to do is show you what's real, how the game work, know your position, man, and play it to win. But, you know, remember, man, discipline is key, man. Discipline is key. If you have discipline and you apply discipline within your own self, you know, it leads to something, man. It leads to something beautiful. It leads to something big. It leads to something real. Those that can't obtain it, those that can't understand it, those that envy it, you know, it's a personal issue with their own discipline within themselves. I love you.